welcome back to the channel, the news, nothing. I'm Jam, and let's get to Okay, so today we're diving on into Would You Rather, the cringe edition. Which, they're always fun to do, so let's go. Okay, would you rather accidentally send a screenshot to the person you screenshotted? The amount of times I've almost done this or worried that I've done this is too many. Wave back at someone who wasn't waving at you. Oh yeah, I would rather do that. 100%. Yeah, that's correct. Who would want to do that? Who pressed this as an option? God, 706 people. I think this is more embarrassing, but then it's like a kind of nice moment as well, like, waving at a stranger, right? Okay, would you rather respond "you too" when the waiter says enjoy your meal, or call your teacher mum in front of everybody? I mean, everyone's called the teacher mum, right? Oh, you would rather say, God, who is taking these quizzes? Obviously not someone on the verge of being 30 next year. Wow, I think that's more embarrassing, saying "you too" to the waiter. Anyway, interesting. Okay, would you rather like someone's Instagram post from 2017, or your phone autocorrect haha to ha 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 in a serious text? I mean, I think I'd rather do that. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. That is like the worst option ever. I've done that accidentally multiple times. When you go stalking on the internet, being like, what's going on? When you get too deep into, looking into someone's past. Who hasn't done that? Okay, too many people. Okay, would you rather trip in public or slightly stumble but pretend nothing happened but everyone saw? I mean, I think tripping. These are not really like that cringe, I wouldn't say. The first one was probably the worst one in my book. Okay, would you rather send a risky text and get no response, or get an immediate "who is this"? I think I'd rather that one. Really? Immediate get "who is this"? That seems bold and scary. I wouldn't do that. Okay, would you rather be caught practicing facial expressions in the mirror, or be caught rereading your own old text out loud? Oh, I'd rather be caught. That seems embarrassing. And who hasn't done that? Like, so many people. Also, I feel like I've been caught doing this one by family members, so it's like not that big of a deal, but still. Would you rather laugh too hard at something no one else found funny? That happens way too often for me. Anyway, not understand the joke and fake laugh too early. I think that one, yeah, that as it should be. Okay, what we got? Would you rather realize your mic was unmuted on Zoom? Oh, that's happened anyway. Realize your camera was on the entire time. That's happened to me. I remember like one of my bosses was like talking about something, and like something was given out to like our area, and it's like, oh yeah, we actually have no idea how many of those were given out. And I laughed, and my boss was like, Beck, you're not on mute. And so it's happened to me anyway. It was embarrassing, but everyone thought it was funny, so it was fine. Yeah, like I do some rather embarrassing things when I don't have my camera on, and I think everybody does, so yeah. Okay, would you rather send a paragraph and receive K, or send K and immediately regret it? I'd rather do that one. Would hate to, I feel like this has happened to some extent to me, so I hate it. Or like I see no reply. It's like, no thank you. Yeah. Would you rather misspell someone's name in an email you've replied to 12 times, or spell it correctly but overthink whether it's, oh, this happens anyway, rather do that? Yeah, I don't want to overthink that. I don't want to overthink someone's spelling of someone's name. Also, this is more likely to happen because it's me and I'm dyslexic. Okay, would you rather say "I love you" at the end of a work call, call your boss bestie as a joke and no one laughs, I'd rather do that because that happens anyway. I'm a bit of a larrikin at work, so I'm used to no one laughing at my jokes. Okay, would you rather post something and delete it 3 minutes later, but it doesn't let you? Oh, leave it up and spiral about it for 3 days, but only gain small traction. Would you rather post something and delete it 3 minutes later, but it doesn't let you? I don't think I understand this. Leave it. I would like that one, I guess. Doesn't let you delete something. Whatever. I don't care. I don't want to be spiraling about shit. Life is too short. Okay. Would you rather walk into a room and forget why you're there? Walk confidently into the wrong room. Yep. That happens to me anyway. Would you rather... Actually, this has happened to me as well. Honestly. This was quite embarrassing. But everyone laughed, so it was kind of funny. Like, I just walked back into the wrong lecture hall, I think. Like, I was like, yes, this is the turn. And then everyone, like, stood and looked at me. But they looked very similar. It wasn't actually a lecture hall. It was a tutorial room. They're, like, right next to each other. But, yeah, that's happened to me. It's, like, semi-embarrassing at the time. Would you rather rewatch a video of yourself talking or listen to a voice memo of yourself singing? Oh, I deal with this every day. Which would I rather? Probably that one. That's normal. A voice memo is kind of embarrassing in these days, I would say. Would you rather babysit a child who only says 6, 7, or dog sit 20 dogs? I think rather dog sit. Please, I just can't do it. I'm too much of a zillennial for this one. Oh, that's it. All right. Well, that was an interesting one. Also, there was like some things like this. I often walk into a room and forget why I'm there. Yes, there's so many people that do these like on the daily. It's not that embarrassing. It's just life. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, subscribe, because this was nice, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.